Mula kay Pangulong Duterte po, narito po yung mga do's and don'ts po natin para sa ating mga kababayan. Mandatory home quarantine for everyone. Ang purpose po is to contain the spread of the virus, prevent the virus from transferring from one place to another through a mobile host or carrier. Do's: everyone must stay at home. Don'ts: no classes at all levels. No reporting for work in government and private sector except for some exemptions. Who may go out of their homes? Do's: only one person per household would be able to buy or access basic necessities. Barangay captains must check for compliance. Employees of establishments involved in the production, processing, and distribution of basic necessities, such as food, sa mga supermarkets, groceries, convenience stores, at wet markets, pharmacies and drugstores, and banks or remittance centers. Sino pa ang pwedeng? PNP, AFP, and other uniformed personnel. Personnel involved in health work, border control, emergency, and other mission-critical services. Media, with the authorization from PCOO. Paalala lang po, always bring and present the following at designated checkpoints: identification card, proof of residence, certificate of employment, delivery receipt for those transporting goods to and from the quarantine area, and authorizations or certifications. Don'ts: those who are at high risk of infection should not go out. Sino-sino po ang mga ito? Seniors, 60 years old and above. Those with pre-existing medical condition like cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, COPD, cancer, and others. At lalong-lalo na po, pregnant women. Do not ask non-exempted individuals to accompany you to your workplace. Do not loiter. Do not intimidate or resist persons in authority. Always remain calm and respectful. What other establishments are open? Do's: all basic utilities should continue to operate. Water, electricity, internet, telecommunications. Other critical services should remain open. Garbage collection, funeral, and interment services, gasoline stations. Capital markets to open today, March 18. And business process outsourcing, BPO, IT, and export-oriented establishments as long as they are provided temporary housing, shelter by their companies. Don'ts: casinos, gambling places, including pogos, closed po yan. Hotels, closed din po. Hotels shall not accept any new bookings. Regarding mass public transportation, Do's: LGUs and employers should provide point-to-point transportation for people authorized to report for work, specifically health workers. Transportation from the airport may be provided by the DOTR or OWA para sa ating mga kababayan OFWs. Walking or biking is allowed. Don'ts: all public transportation are not allowed to operate, such as tricycles, pedicabs, taxis, Grab, jeepneys, buses, including MRT and LRT. Para naman sa flow of goods, dues, movement of cargo via air, land, and sea shall be unhampered. Don'ts. Cargo trucks and vans should not be blocked from entering the ports, expressways, or highways. Para sa mga empleyado sa pribadong sektor, dues, employers are encouraged to adopt a work arrangement that will not require physically reporting for work. Employers should extend financial help or assistance to their employees, may grant prorated 13th month pay. DOLE and DSWD will provide social amelioration packages for those affected by the work stoppage. Don'ts. Unless the company is engaged in basic necessities or services, employers should not require their employees to report for work. Employers should not terminate their employees by reason only of not reporting for work because of the COVID-19 situation. Para naman sa mga empleyado na nasa government sector, dues, employees in the executive branch should work from home, except those rendering emergency frontline services. Those authorized to work should maintain only a skeletal force. Don'ts. No travels, no events, no trainings will be allowed. Para naman sa travel in and out of the Philippines, dues. Filipinos abroad can return to the Philippines anytime, including their foreign spouse and children. Other permanent residents of the Philippines may also return. All returning Filipinos and permanent residents from China, Hong Kong, and Macau shall be subjected to a 14-day quarantine in a quarantine facility. All other returning Filipinos and permanent residents arriving in Luzon shall comply with mandatory home quarantine. Don'ts. Filipinos who will go out as tourists to any destination shall not be allowed to leave the country. Don'ts. No send-off party will be allowed to accompany departing passengers. And last na lang po sa dues, OFWs, balikbayans, and foreign nationals will be allowed to leave the Philippines at any time as long as their departure is 24 hours from the time they leave their homes or hotels. Mga kababayan, kung magkanya-kanya po tayo, di tayo magtatagumpay. Ika nga ni Pangulong Duterte, together we can beat COVID-19. Together we heal as one. Maraming salamat po.
Secretary, meron kaagad pong nagtanong dahil sa binasa ninyo. Meron daw po kasi mga private companies na may policy daw po na ipinalabas na hindi daw po i-charge yung kanilang pag-stay home sa mga leave. Parang i-consider daw po silang absent. Mihingi po sila ng guidance sa tulong sa government.
Opo, kung may ganyan pong mga reklamo, paki-relay na lang po sa Department of Labor and Employment. Kagabi po, nakasama ko po si Secretary Bello sa mga announcements na binigay po namin kagabi. At bukas po ang tanggapan ng DOLE para tanggapin po ang mga reklamo ng ating mga empleyado. Palagay ko naman po sa ngayon, no, not to defend anybody, but sa ngayon, syempre, lahat po tayo ay both employers and employees ay nag-adjust po sa sitwasyon ngayon. So, clarifications lamang po siguro ang kinakailangan natin gawin, maging sa empleyado, maging sa mga employers po natin. So, bukas po ang tanggapan ng DOLE para magbigay po ng mga clarifications para po sa inyo.
Yun daw pong online classes kung isususpend din ng...
Ay, hindi po. Online is fine. Wala namang problema sa online.
Salamat, Secretary.